Sagittarius, hey. Welcome to a collective reading for Sagittarius. This is for mutable fire, for anybody working with that energy. My name is Petra. Thank you for joining me. I hope this finds you well. The moon is currently in Sagittarius. I'm definitely feeling it. My natal moon placement is in Sagittarius, so whenever the moon passes through that part of the sky, I feel like myself. So shout out to all the Sagittarius out there. We're gonna check in with the heart space. See what is going on. What is the vibration for mutable fire? The 9th house. We're going to look first at how you're feeling and why, how you got there. And then we're going to look at your clearest pathway forward. So I hope that this reflection can be healing. I hope it can bring you clarity or understanding or something that you can use in your life. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your support. Really appreciate everybody's likes and comments and subscribes. The lovers. We just exited Gemini season and we just began Cancer season. So this reading is for the next month. This is for Cancer season. It's also for the next year, the next 6 months, whatever cycle you're on whenever you find this. Because the moon cycles around. Time is cyclical. Okay, Sagittarius. I see you trying to talk to me. Let's see. One more shuffle for Sagittarius. How's your heart feeling? What's going on in the heart space of mutable fire? Let's see. Holy shit. Holy shit, Sagittarius. It's going to be one of those kind of readings. Wow. You're manifesting a relationship. You're manifesting a partnership or a contract that is exactly what you've been seeing in your mind's eye. It's like somebody or something steps into reality. This is amazing. Look at these cards. Look at, wow. Justice in reverse is at the bottom. And when I first saw this, I felt this kind of longing. Like, where's my person? Where's my partnership? Where are the people that see me for who I am? Where's the reciprocity? Where's my, like, where's what I deserve? There's this feeling of like, I know I deserve more. I know what I deserve, and where is it? It's a longing. It's like a longing for something that hasn't even happened yet in reality. And then behind that, the Magician and the King of Pentacles. Not for long. This longing is going to be staring you in the face. This, whatever it is that you have this longing for, this sense that you deserve, that it's like, why am I always getting it's like that. There's something about being like literally on the edge, on the verge of meeting this person, seeing this reality take place, receiving this contract. This could be whatever it is that you're making happen. It's either a relationship, a very stable, fruitful relationship, a long-term commitment, or it's like a job like that, right? It's a job that is very fruitful. It's a contract. It's some kind of position or business or endeavor, a venture that, you know, you're like, why is this not working? Why am I not getting what I deserve? Why am I not being paid what I should be paid? This could be in love or money. Maybe both. There's this, and here you are in the middle, the Magician, making it happen, bringing it. It's like you have stuck to your guns. You know what you deserve. And because you kept faith, because you're like, nope, that didn't balance out. Nope, that's not what I deserve. Nope. It's like that saying no to all the things that you didn't deserve. It's going to literally bring into reality what you do deserve. Look at all the yellow and all the red. These are some of the three most like powerful characters in this deck. Wow, that's incredible. That's really, really incredible. Why is Sagittarius feeling like this? Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. So basically what I just said, this is it playing out, what I just said. This saying no over and over and over again to anything that's not your equal match. And I mean, being at the end of your rope with that and it finally paying off. So, wow. You've had a lot of offers that were not honoring your worth. You've had a lot of people trying to get over on you, or just they don't know their worth. So how can they show you you know, you've been not being reflected to yourself clearly. Like, you haven't been receiving this equal match. You've got the Seven of Cups in the middle. In reverse. There's a fog lifting. It's something that you've seen, something that you couldn't see stepping into visibility. The sun at the end, upright. I can see clearly now. Right? Like that song. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. But it's, excuse me, it's right. I don't think you can see it quite yet. I feel like you can feel it, but you're still in the midst of this, or maybe it's, you know, like I said, this next month, this summer, this next 6 months is this lifting of that fog, lifting of that cloud, and seeing the person, seeing the your equal match emerging from this cloud, emerging from, you know, stepping from your imagination into reality. But boy, are you having to deal with a lot of bullshit. It's like you've got the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords on either side of this fog lifting. It's like you've been getting a lot of people that have been offering you less than your worth, literally like trying to get over on you, trying to get you for less, trying to make you into less, like offering you less, trying to haggle, finagle, like what's that word when you're like you know, trying to argue somebody's prices down type of thing, right? Trying to play mind games so that you don't see how valuable what it is that you have, so that they can kind of, this is a manipulation so that they can give you less than their worth, that less than your worth. And that's what it's like you're wading through this muck. You're wading through so many people trying to get your attention, but for less than it's worth, like trying to, that's stressful. That is stressful. And here you are, just this Eight of Cups, backed up by the Page of Wands in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. It's like, this is like being ruthless in terms of being willing to walk away. Being willing to, like, just over and over being disappointed, over and over being like, every time you open up, it's a disappointment, and you're just, you've built up this muscle of walking away, of not allowing people to shortchange you, right? But it's very disappointed. It's very, like, I had that feeling when I first saw this in reverse, this Justice in reverse. It's this feeling of like, where are my people? Like, where is my person? Where is my partner? Where are the people who are going to value me? Where, like, fine, I guess I have to go again. You know, you're playing around, or this isn't something I want to be a part of. This is not something I want to experience. This is not something I want to open myself up to. This is not something I want to participate in. And it's like, it makes you sad, like having to walk away from stuff over and over again. Like, it makes you sad. It makes you feel like, am I ever gonna find this, right? There's a sense of almost losing up hope, almost giving up. Don't give up. Do not give up. There's a sense of making a fool of yourself. Look at the Fool in reverse with the Three of Wands in reverse. Like, expecting the best, having the best intentions, putting your best foot forward, and getting embarrassed, getting like, you know, whether this is work or love, you know, whether this is your life work, your career, or, you know, relationship stuff, this is like you putting yourself out there, trying, like, really having very earnest intentions, and the other people don't, right? And you're going, I can see, I know there's, like, why is it there's this feeling of like confusion, or like, why am I not seeing this thing that I know is for me? Why is it not here yet? Where is it at? There's a feeling of like, you know, just disappointment and rejection, and not even rejection. It's like, I have to walk away, and once again, I put myself out there just to get chump change, just to get somebody trying to take from me, instead of trying to like legitimately build with me and to legitimately match me. Like, it's like people do see your value, they're just trying to get it for less. Or they're trying to somehow go around, they're trying to get you to value yourself less, or like accept less. They're getting you to trying to get you to settle for less, or use it, take it, right? There's this, but you're not with that, right? You're absolutely not with it. You've exercised this muscle. It's almost like you can't even help but like make a fool of yourself, because you're just always putting your best foot forward. You're always trying to find that equal match. And it's really painful to keep running up against people who are not trying to even have, how do I say it, like authentic intentions. Like, this is like, God, why did I trust them? Why did I show my hand? Why did I, you know, put myself out there, open myself up? It's very, it's like you're taking emotional responsibility. You're not engaging with it. You're not accepting less. You're not settling, but you keep running into people or, you know, job offers that are trying to get you down. They're trying to get under your asking price. They're trying to give you less than you're asking for. And it's like, it's on the one hand very mature and like successful, and like you are absolutely standing up for yourself and walking away from the shit that is less than you deserve. You're not taking these offers. You're not even engaging in these offers. You're quick to walk away. Like I said, you've exercised that muscle, but it hurts every time you have to do it. Or it's embarrassing somehow. It's like, it's a letdown. It's disappointing. It's disappointing and it's confusing you. It's disappointing and it's like, it's like you're going, I can see this person, I can see this job, I know there are these people who are my equals, who are my equal matches. Like you're like confused. There's a confusion. It's not even really that it hurt. There's a sadness to it, but it's more like frustrated and disappointed and confused. And you're just like, I keep putting myself out there. I keep showing who I really am. I keep, putting myself fully out there. Like, why have I not come across this yet? You are in the final steps of a long race towards this counterpart, towards this relationship or contract. It's right there. You can feel it because it's right there. And you are calling it in. It absolutely, you will see it come into, like, stepping into the light. Look at all this, muck. You've been dredging through the fucking muck of some, people that are less than you, who are trying to get you to lower your standards or lower your price because they don't have, they can't afford you. Whether that's money or love or just whatever. It's like, you see how this scale is out of balance, right? He's got more power than him. He's like begging, and he's like, he has more, he has less. It's out of balance. This justice is the opposite. It's balanced. This scale is balanced. You're on the verge. Keep going. Do not. I feel like you are going to keep going regardless. Like, you're not even tempted by these offers. All those failed attempts are going to be worth it. All the times that you put yourself out there and fell on your ass and looked like stupid, and they played you or whatever. It's like, or all the times that you tried and failed are going to be worth it. It's going to pay off, because it's like the next time you try, or the next step you take, you're about to cross this person's path. You're about to come face to face. In reality, you will see, it will be revealed to you. In reality, like the reality of this counterpart, this equal match, this person who actually values you and actually has enough, like this is someone who had, an employer who has the money to actually pay you. Not only do they value you and see your value, they can actually back it up. This is not somebody who's trying to cheap anything. Right? This is, wow, like really, big daddy energy, right? It's like, I see what I want and I'm going to make it happen. And I know I can get whatever I want because I've got, like, this is somebody who's not going to hesitate, and who talks the talk and walks the walk. And it's going to be exactly what you saw, exactly why everything else looked so dull. This person is so bright. It's like you've seen them coming. You've been saying no to all this shit because you know you deserve this. You know you deserve someone who sees your value and actually has the value themselves to offer you the full extent of that. Like, these are people who see your value but don't have the value themselves to pay you what you're worth. So they try to go around. They try to get you to lower your prices. They try to get you to lower your standards. They try to play mind games and distract you or get, it's like all the different tactics that people use when they see something that they want, but they know they can't afford it. It's like you've been going like, nope, 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 nope. And you're going, what the fuck? I have to keep saying no to, I have to keep dodging people. I have to keep rejecting people. I have to keep like distancing myself. I have to keep putting myself out there even though I'm not getting anything back for it. I'm not seeing the... And then boom, you're gonna see this person face to face. This is a lot of powerful new beginning, right? We've got the Magician, the Fool, and the Sun. And then with Justice, okay. All right, so let's look at your clearest, look at that. Justice in reverse again with the Tower. It's going to shock you. It's going to be a sudden surprise. You're suddenly gonna be face to face with the person that you've been rejecting everybody else for. You're suddenly, it's like blindsides you, comes out of nowhere, comes out of, and you're like, that is the person I've been waiting for, saying no to every other offer. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius' clearest pathway? What is Sagittarius' clearest pathway forward? Sagittarius, what is your clearest pathway forward? Woo, wow. Oh my God. This is an intense reading. It's so passionate and fiery. My God. Queen of Wands with the Lovers in reverse and Judgment. Keep going. Keep following your passion. Stay in that fiery, I'm gonna, do what I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna keep following my direction. I'm in charge of my life. Like, very important for you to stay in that mode. let it happen. Like, it's gonna happen. You're at the finish line. The connection itself is going to happen. There's a fated crossing of paths. There's otherworldly beings, spirits, ancestors, angels, whatever you want to call it, organizing this crossing of paths. Just keep being yourself, right? Just keep following your own direction. There's like a, just stay the course. We're taking care of the rest. Like, this feels like there's no way you could not come across this person. Like, it's already fated and destined. It's already on the path. Like, the it's already in motion. The things are already happening that are gonna cause this crossing of paths. There's nothing that can really interfere with that at this point. It feels like it's literally just the next step that you take. Yeah, no shit. 5 of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles. We've got this King of Pentacles twice. Look at how sure he is. Look, his eyes are like 100% sure where he's going. There is no, this is Taurus energy. The kings are fixed, and this is earth. It's fixed earth. It's like stubborn bull energy. You cannot change my mind. You cannot make me settle for less. You cannot make me take less than. This is super digging your heels in type of, there's no way you're going to make me settle for less. You may have, some final tests, like you may have some final offers coming in that are less than you deserve, right? Hold your ground, stand your ground. It's really important to keep moving forward with that sense of sureness. Be sure, keep moving forward. Do not settle, do not settle. Like, do not settle just because you're like, oh, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing this person. I'm not getting the offers I want. I'm not getting the sales for my art. I'm not getting, it's like there's something that's like you have to just keep going, keep following this passion, keep following this internal compass, this internal direction. Like, you have to keep creating. You have to keep this fire, keep your fire going, Sagittarius. Like, this is also Aries. We've got Aries and Leo here. Taurus, Gemini, Libra. And Cancer with the Chariot. It's really powerful. It's asking you to stay in your powerful, I'm not going to settle for less. Like, do not settle for less. Your match is right around the corner. It's fated. It's destined. All you have to keep doing is that fire, Sagittarius. You can feel it. You can feel that this person, your partner, you can feel what they feel like. You can feel what they feel like. It's like, do not let go of that vision. Hold on to that, or keep stepping towards that vision. Keep that vision alive, right? So that you can just run past all the people that are offering you less. So you can just keep going, keep sight on your goal, even though you might have people trying to pull you off to the side. Like, wow. This is just I'm just kind of blown away by how clear this message is. Do not settle. Do not settle. Just because you're getting frustrated, just because you're getting disillusioned, just because you're losing hope. Like, there is this sense of hopelessness. Like, you keep putting your fire out there and it's never returned to you. I don't think, this is like somebody who has never had like an equal match partnership, like never had someone who could match your fire, never had someone who really appreciated your fire and had their own fire. Like, a lot of Sagittarius's experience being the fire that other people gather around. You know, Sagittarius, it's mutable fire. So it's the kind of fire that, like, you know, just goes, feeds the whole, like, just keeps flowing out. It's a fire that a lot of people can relate to. So it's relatable fire. It's fire that travels and seeks and always like has the positive, brings things to the positive side. So it's like Sagittarius can often be the light makers of, you know, the people who make people look at the bright side or laugh, or you know, the one who lifts the mood, the one who makes other people feel good. And it's like, you're disillusioned by, it's like you've never really been reciprocated, right? You've never had your fire, your level of fire reciprocated. And it would have to be somebody with a lot of fire themselves, right? You can't, it has to be somebody with that level on your level. And this is like somebody who may have, you know, gone through life and literally never met people or someone or collaborators, or like there's something about, I've just never seen someone match my level of fire, and I'm disillusioned and I'm tired of people trying to come gather around my fire. I keep having to you know, step around them and disengage and not settle for less. It's like, keep going. We have that person lined up for you. You know what it feels like. You can miss them. It's like you miss them. You're yearning for them because you know what they feel like, because they're there in your future. You're manifesting them by, you're creating that reality by walking in your light, in your fire, by kindling your fire, by burning as bright as you can, by walking away from the things that are not kindling your fire, right? This is a very lonely Sagittarius who is the light for a lot of people. This is a very lonely, disillusioned Sagittarius who brings the light to a lot of people, and who, if you just keep going, if you don't settle, is on the verge of meeting someone who does match your level of fire, Sagittarius. Wow, okay. What is Sagittarius? I feel like I shuffled these cards like 5 million times. What is Sagittarius power stance? What is the power stance for Sagittarius? Pluto. Interesting. Pluto. Power. Power games. Being ruthless in your power. You're standing in your power, like not settling. Being willing to transform, being in the dark. There's something about like moving in the dark, knowing how to move in the dark, knowing how to move when you haven't seen this person yet, when you haven't, it's like, this is before it comes to light. This is standing your ground and having such a deep internal compass, having such a deep internal sense of your own power and your own self-worth, that you don't have to see it externalized. You don't have to see, it doesn't have to be on the outside for you to know that it's there and for you to move accordingly. Okay, what is Sagittarius' power move? What is the power move for Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius' most powerful stance? The lemur. Gemini. The ring-tailed lemur. The trickster. Everything isn't what it seems. That's what I have written on the back. Experiment, diversion, and trickster. Everything isn't what it seems. Look at that. Move in the dark. It's not, you can't see it yet. It's right on the verge. This person, it's already fated. You are going to cross their paths. But your power stance, you're still in the dark, right? You still haven't met this person yet. You still haven't received this contract or this job or these sales or this money income. Like, you have yet to see it. Keep moving even though you're in the dark. It's not what it seems. Things are not what they seem. I think lemurs move in the dark too. Okay, we're gonna get a rose stone and round out your power stance. Sagittarius, what is your power stance? What is Sagittarius' power stance? What is Sagittarius' power move? Yeah, signals, listening, messages. Gemini, this is Ansu's through an answers. Messages. Listen, be open, be flexible. One of the other signs that I just did a reading for got this one too. Be flexible. This trickster, this Pluto energy, it's very like, don't look at the things that are around you. Keep sight. Keep your internal sight awake. Keep your visions alive. Keep listening to the divine, listening to your inner compass. Like, everything is not what it seems. Things are being transformed. Things are going to be revealed. So this looks like being flexible enough to receive these transformations. Flexible enough to dodge these, potential offers coming in. Like, are you sure you don't want to settle for less? Are you sure, Sagittarius? You don't want to, aren't you lonely? Don't you need support? Don't you want somebody? Don't you need a job? Don't you need security? Like, there's some kind of test that is like, be that kind of trickster energy yourself so you can get around it. Like, nope, I'm not going to look at things at face value. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to look at the underneath reality, the things going on underneath the surface, the power plays underneath the surface. Don't get tricked in. Don't get tricked back into some kind of settling for less. Outmaneuver the power plays. Keep your wits about you. You're still in the dark. You haven't seen, when you haven't seen something and it's like you can feel it and you're navigating through the dark, you're navigating with your internal compass. It's like the key is being flexible. The key is being open and listening to the information that's coming in. So you can, respond. This is so fascinating, Sagittarius. I feel like this reading is probably like over an hour long at this point. I don't even know. But I don't even care because I'll take it. As a Sagittarius moon, I fully claim this reading. Is there anything else that has to be said here? Don't be discouraged. Don't be disillusioned, Sagittarius. There's a lot of people who don't have fire like you do, who don't have creativity and passion like you do. You're bound to have this experience. Just by anybody who has a lot of creativity and a lot of passion is bound to have this experience of people trying to get you for less than your, who see your worth, who see that passion and that fire and feel that they don't have it. And it might take you, 20 years of saying, fuck this, I'm better than this, before you've actually finally crossed paths with that one person who does match your energy. Who, not even energy, it's just level of fire. Who values it, who can see the value and actually has the value themselves, the same level of yeah, I love this power move. I love this power move. It's so like it's just so powerful. It's like, it's very Gemini, Scorpio, like you're not gonna outsmart me. You're not gonna outthink me. You're not gonna outmaneuver me. Like, slippery, you know, hard to hold on to, you can't outwit this kind of energy. This is somebody who's paying the attention, you know, who's paying attention, who's willing to do whatever. Like, this is a very kind of ruthless energy, but also nimble and flexible and like, I don't know. I love this combination. It's a lot of Gemini energy, which is the opposite of Sagittarius. So I think, you know, Sagittarius can know things and Gemini experiences things, right? So this is kind of like asking you to step into that polar opposite where you don't really know. You can't really see. You're feeling your way through the dark. It's not illuminated. There's no knowledge. You don't know about this person yet. You can't see them. They haven't crossed your path yet. They don't exist yet. But they are about to, right? So it's that like just staying present in the moment, experiencing things, being crafty. Crafty. All right, Sagittarius. I'm gonna wrap it up. I think that's it for tonight. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna cut you off. I feel like I could keep talking, but I'm gonna cut you off there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Petra, and yeah, I'll put the link for my personal readings in the description. If you're interested, hit me up there, and I'll see you for Gemini next. All right, Sagittarius, be well.